What's going on, Alabama fans? Ricky Green here for Tide Talk Sports on the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel on YouTube, presented by Chat Sports. Alabama just landed a huge, literally huge commitment from Jaeden Roberts, an elite offensive guard out of North Shore High School down in the state of Texas. And Alabama continues to light the recruiting trail on fire in the Lone Star State. We'll talk about this commitment and talk a little bit about what is next for the 21 class for Alabama in today's episode of Tide Talk. All right, since Alabama just got a commitment from one of the most elite offensive guards in the entire country, Jaeden Roberts, I want to start the video off today talking a little bit about this offensive line class, and we'll start with a question for our viewers. Is this the greatest offensive line class in college football history? Y for yes, N for no. You know the deal. Get in the comment section right now and let me know what you think. Is this or is this not the greatest offensive line class of all time, this 2021 group for the University of Alabama? Moving right along, we got several things that we want to take a quick look at tonight. Not going to take up a whole lot of your time, but before we get started talking about what's next for Alabama with this 2021 class, if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, I want you to do that right now. We're trying to reach 3,500 subscribers here on our YouTube channel, and I would certainly appreciate it if you could do me that favor on Christmas Day and help us reach our goal. Hit that subscribe button right now. All right, got that out of the way. We're going to zoom in, get laser focused here on what's left for Alabama with this 2021 recruiting class. And I got to tell you, sitting here where we are right now, 26 commitments in all, counting the commitment of big Jaeden Roberts out of North Shore, Texas that we got just moments ago. Really a elite class, top to bottom. I'm talking about just talent running out the ears of this 2021 class for Alabama. And looking at this offensive line group, I've never seen a better one on paper. Now, of course, we'll have those in the comment section that say, well, we won't know how good they really are until they play college. That's right. I'll give you that. You're right. But on paper, this is the greatest offensive line class of all time. And Coach Kyle Flood has done a fantastic job at just really cherry picking the best offensive linemen in the country for the 21 class. And there's really no doubt about that. Hey, I tell you what, before we dive into what is next for Alabama, take just a couple of seconds and do a couple of things for me. Hit that thumbs up button. We've had some salty little Auburn fans coming through here and hitting that thumbs down. So I need your help, Alabama Nation, in making that back right. Hit that thumbs up for me right now. And if you don't ever want to miss any of the content that we put out here on our channel for you, hit that bell so you'll get a notification every single time we upload a new content piece for you all. You don't want to miss a single minute of what we've got going on here on the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel on YouTube, presented by Chat Sports. All right, finishing segment of the video, we'll get into what is next for the Alabama Crimson Tide for the 21 class. 26 commitments, two guys that we're going to mention here as we start to wrap up our video. First and foremost, the top target left on the board for the University of Alabama is absolutely, no doubt in my mind, Terrion Arnold. Terrion probably is the most complete defensive back prospect in the country, regardless of position. This is a young man that can play every single spot in the defensive backfield, has plus athleticism, and just really is an athletic freak. He can play safety. He can line up at the nickel spot. He can play out on the boundary. Alabama's top target, 421, the top remaining target at this point, is Terrion Arnold. And I believe Alabama is in a really, really good shot to secure his commitment this upcoming February when we get to National Signing Day. One more prospect that we're going to take a look at before we wrap this video up. I told you we wouldn't keep everybody very, very long this evening, so we're not going to do that. But the other guy that we have to at least mention here is the #1 overall player in the country. We're talking about JTT. As you can see here on the graphic for the video, this is a guy that is absolutely somebody that Alabama is in the fight for. Don't let anybody tell you that Alabama is not a serious contender to get a commitment from the nation's #1 player. However, I will say this. They are locked into a battle with Ohio State, and Ohio State, at least right now, seems to have a lead here in this particular recruitment. But with the staff that Alabama has right now and their recruiting acumen, their incredible ability that they've shown in assembling this 2021 class, I won't put nothing past those guys down in T-Town when it comes to the recruiting trail and what could happen for 2021. And for those of you that are probably sitting there saying to yourself, this can't be, we've got 26 commitments. If we get Terrion, that's 27. JTT would make 28. We're so full, how can we do that? Well, I don't know how the numbers will work out, but I can guarantee you one thing. As long as Nick Saban is the head man in Tuscaloosa, the numbers will just work out. And I'm told that if JTT did want to become a part of this 2021 class, and I might add, why would you not? Alabama will absolutely have room to take his commitment. They will make room somehow or another. Before we sign off tonight, I just want to tell everybody how much I appreciate you joining us for this evening's episode of Tide Talk. Got a big Christmas Day commitment from Jaeden Roberts. We've talked about everything you need to know for the remaining, what could happen with the class of 2021 for the Alabama Crimson Tide. And I just really, really appreciate you all joining us this evening. Can't even begin to explain how much we appreciate the support that you've shown us here on our YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time on the Alabama Football News and Rumors channel on YouTube, presented by Chat Sports. I'm Ricky Green. Roll Tide.